Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our co-op playthrough with the beard and scale playthrough here, where I am playing as Kroq-Gar, not on this map, and my friend Tom is playing as Iornbrow's dwarves, who have some of the best dwarven colouring as far as I'm concerned. Say hi, Tom.
Hi everyone.
So we're fighting a battle, if you remember from last time. It's been a bit since we've been able to stream this. I do apologise. I've had real life stuff happening. Goddamn real life. We've already set the battle up. Tom is controlling the main force, and I'm controlling the shock infantry off to the flank. I might actually pull myself a little closer than that.
I was gonna say,
I'm a little.
actually,
There, I think, is good where I am now, because I've got the hill to kind of hide me a bit anyway.
yeah.
Oh, actually, there is another option. You could move your entire force back down here, and I could hide down here.
I could do. Would you prefer that?
Let's see if I'm actually hid down there. Anyway, that was
yeah.
No, we're not hidden. So it doesn't make much difference then. Anyway, I think it'll still. No, that still works nicely. It keeps me relatively covered.
I was gonna say, what about on top of the hill?
That works nicely, and then you can. You're a bit. Yeah, no, I think that works.
Yep.
Yep. Anyway,
Okay.
hey Pataru, how you doing? I am all good, and hey Nose. Yeah, no, I'm all good. Long time no see, by the way, Pataru. How you doing, man?
I think.
Get going when you're ready, Tom.
Yep. Get going. Right.
Wish us
Here goes
luck.
nothing.
Wish us luck, chat.
Well, at least the artillery's firing.
Do you have
I was
explode?
a bit tempted to give you the Uthar's Rangers with the great weapons, but I thought I kind of want to put them next to the miners.
They're good for armor piercing.
Yeah.
No, all of my units are hidden down here.
Nice. You are currently in shallow water. Which
Yeah,
obviously
I'm moving forwards a bit. I want to keep them hidden. I'm not planning on fighting down here.
Yeah. Well, luckily, I've got a unit of the Peak Gate Guard Hammerers as my backup reinforcements behind the artillery. So.
Cheers, Dodos. I'm glad people are enjoying the co-op stuff.
I mean, plus we enjoy the co-op stuff.
Yes, but it sounds daft though. It's every time I've done co-op stuff in the past, it's just not worked because
Didn't have my charm.
yep, that's it. No, you've got to have somebody you click with. I've just realised I don't have the webcam turned on.
Oh no!
You can't see my face.
I was good. Yeah, we want to see your beautiful face.
Hello.
You have a unit of Savage Orc Boys coming towards the Slayers.
Oh no! Not Savage Orc Boar Boys coming against my anti-large units.
I was just thinking with their charge bonus.
No. Slayers are Slayers. They are literally, I mean, they are anti-large. They're designed to deal with stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, the unit that just charged into the front hasn't really done much.
No, I told you, they are, because you're dwarves now, you're with the new master mechanics, you are so solid.
Look at the pump wagons! They're going for the charge! I'm sorry.
Oh, they went through the corner!
Yeah.
They
The thing is, that's why
perfectly
we
targeted
had
themselves there.
The raiders there. Oh, yeah. I could do some reinforcement with the.
Yeah, they're coming. Unfortunately, the pump rag is on the wrong side. Just get all your ranged on it. You know, if they're in guard mode, they will keep shooting.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh god, shoot Wurzag in the face until he's dead.
On it.
Because if you're not careful, he'll do a foot of Gork.
I think he's already done that.
Yeah, I saw a big green explosion. I don't know if it was an actual full foot of Gork. Unfortunately, now I'm fighting not big things. It is a bit tougher, but
luckily the pump wagons are routed.
I'm trapping some big uns. Can you get your... Oh, your great weapon warriors are already falling in. But they're just sitting on your front line. I mean, you're taking losses, but...
The thing is, this is a garrison. I specifically... oh, you got a unit... The unit Dragonback Slayers are...
Yeah, I know. I lost sight of them.
Lost sight of the Dragonback Warriors? Well... Oh... Spirit Leech has done massive damage to the Peak Gate Guard.
It got improved Spirit Leech, I believe.
I'm just stunned at the amount of damage it actually did.
Oh, here goes a war!
I think, well, managed to kill Wurzag.
Yeah, which will really help and stop a lot of magic. They do still have another caster out here.
Yeah.
Which I've got some Slayers on. Oh, they're about to break.
Yeah, I will say I'm not actually worried about losing.
Yeah, it's a garrison, so who cares?
I'm just stunned at how little damage the Peak Gate Guard hammers have done.
Hammers are tricky.
And they are routed from a decisive defeat.
Yeah.
To an easy victory, I'd just call it.
It literally Wurzag casting spells is what they were expecting to do it.
Yeah, I just want to let the archers pepper a bit more. And yeah, I don't think that was too bad.
No, I think that went quite nicely.
Well, luckily, I had my Lord recruiting units in that garrison.
Oh, it's Cazador Dragonslayer himself.
Yeah, so even though he's not a special legendary lord, I did get him from confederating.
There is a... I do like it. There is a mod. There are various mods which give you obviously lots of lords. He you can get as a legendary lord through mods.
Yeah. Well, I'm just looking at the kill count. I'm so glad we killed Wurzag though.
Yes. Though he'll be back in 2 turns.
Oh, don't say that. That's just painful. I am just sorry. I am updating my speed come off the computer come Monday, hopefully.
Yes, yeah. We're
Monday.
yeah. Cyber Monday. We're looking at upgrades to Tom's PC, so he will have this on an SSD and load quicker.
I mean,
the difference is amazing. I mean, you next time you're around here, you have to see just how quickly my PC loads on an M2 drive. It is just ridiculous. Unfortunately, you've only got one M2 slot on your motherboard.
Yeah.
I mean, you can attach them in other ways, but you don't get the same benefit. But yeah,
I'd rather get it actually.
On my M2, my PC just starts. It is scary. In this room, I have 4 terabytes worth of M2 SSDs. 2 high-end graphics cards. Over 100 gigs of RAM. Because my work PC is next to me, and I work in QA, so I need a gaming room for work as well.
Yeah, well, because I used to do technical drawings and stuff on this machine, but then I just realised it was actually too slow because you need the specific stuff for the engineering drawings and things. Otherwise, your machines are just snail pace, and it's quite painful.
You don't do rendering, but so it'll be more CPU based than.
Yeah.
Though some stuff like that does require some GPU stuff. I'm not sure with engineering stuff, if I'm honest.
To be fair, it's just modelling.
Yeah.
So the bar has been sat at the same space for about the last.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned.
No, it is working. It's just I don't know why it hasn't taken this slow.
Too cold.
I mean, you say that, like.
Hey! There we go. Technically, colder makes your PC run faster. So.
Yeah, that's not for this case. Oh, a second army has just appeared there, that location.
I'm finding it hilarious that the Broken 2 broken teeth are the teeth snatchers, sorry, are the main orc faction now.
Right, so this is going to be difficult.
You can
if
do
you go
it.
have a look at Death Gorge.
You can do it.
Well, the thing is, I'm slightly tempted not to attack because Death Gorge has finished its upgrade on the garrison, so
Yeah.
the garrison has walls now.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't attack. But do you have any? It might be worth. And actually, it's got a solid garrison there. You've not got
So-
anything to worry about.
The thing is, I could actually instantly recruit a full army because I've got enough regiments of renown and ogre mercenaries.
I would up it a little bit, but I wouldn't go nuts. Because if they, ideally, you probably want them to attack you. Because if they go round, that's probably more of an issue.
I know, I was thinking that. Let's just... I'm going to just quickly see how much finances I have left after building.
How much money you've got.
Yeah. And then... and then see... I think, actually, you know... I might see about recruiting a full army.
It might be worth having a second army there anyway. To protect your borders. Because I think you're going to have to push out into the Badlands anyway. And we're gonna need access to the sea to head to the donut long run anyway. And hopefully, I mean, I'm the only reason I'm over in the Plain of Bones is because I was kind of forced here.
You know what? Let's do this. He's going to get full regiment renowned army.
And then it's worth attacking.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
In fact, attack for double time one because he can't run away, and he's in reinforcement range.
Let's do it. Oh, I'm autoing this. Easy. Because this way it should hopefully kill them rather than giving them a chance to retreat.
But you lost the ogres, I mean...
No, I lost the cheap, terrible ogres.
Yeah, no, it was a joke.
Yeah.
On to glory for the ancestors.
And that's wiped out both their armies.
Take Barak Var. Yeah, we're probably going to end up getting Barak Var.
The thing is, I didn't want to expand into the Badlands, but
No.
I think I might just go take them out.
You're kind of going to be forced to. I say our long run plan is the donut, but obviously we have to secure ourselves. No,
Yeah.
I think you're going to be forced to go into the Badlands.
And actually, just before I do end the turn, I want to build some runes to give him, because I haven't given Dragon Slayer any runes, which feels wrong.
You monster.
I know, and he's a pretty solid lord, and because obviously of my character, I've basically bought all the runes because, you know, why not?
We can name lords and things if we've got spare ones. I'm more than happy to name things. Would you prefer a dwarf or a lizard?
And that's the turn.
Ooh, Sackle raised 2 settlements, 4 blessed Saurus warriors with shields.
Oh,
That is nice. Ooh, but I need some replenishment time.
oh! I remember now what I said I was going to try and do at the next and at the last time we played. Now, no, I was going to send Thorek back to my home so I could recruit an actual army that I want to use with him.
Ah.
So I could get my flame cannons and iron breakers.
Right, I'm gonna push towards Ashridge. Bit risky, but because I think the Skaven go all the way up here. But yeah, and you were gonna have an army which was always gonna push north.
Yeah. Also, I found Malice Darkblade.
Yeah.
If you look where Thorek is.
Yeah, they're in weird places.
Cain's dripping hafts.
I mean, I've got a couple of garrison lords. I also have a hero, so let us know who you want naming, and we'll get that naming done for you. But Obviously, this one is already named as Andreas the Angry. Why don't we rename Cazador Dragonslayer to Lord York? You okay with that, Tom?
I mean, he's such a glorious leader, but I think I could be persuaded to changing his name.
I mean, he's not actually a legendary lord. That's the thing. If he was legendary
He
lord,
should be.
it wouldn't quite be the same.
That's true.
I'm definitely going to get hit out here in these lands because the Skaven definitely still have power. It's just where it is.
Well, I'm basically trying to make sure I wipe out all their garrisons, which are still
Oh
in
yeah,
existence.
yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm stuck over here. I'm literally in their homeland now. I was tempted just to go directly for their capital, but
Ooh.
that is always a bit of a risk, if I'm honest.
I'm going to declare war on Clan Vulcan.
Okay.
There's a reason why.
Can you not bring me into it?
Don't worry, I'm not going to bring you into it.
Don't forget to rename.
So what am I changing? Cazador Dragonslayer
Cazador
to?
Dragonslayer to Lord York. Look at the chat. You should be checking. Lord for Pataru. Do you know how to do it?
I'm. Oh, hang on. Let's make sure I do this properly.
So if I sound a bit different or look like I'm doing odd things with my mouth, I've had a filling fall out. And it's, you know how it is when something's different in your mouth, you're constantly touching it with your tongue, and it's like...
So now we have Pataru Dragonslayer.
For the wisdom.
Pataru. No, it's meant to be Lord York.
Yes.
Lord York.
Yes, I did tell you.
Okay.
Repeatedly.
Changing it correctly. So, first name Lord.
Second name York.
York. Done. Lord York.
Feel free to call Tom a noob in the chat, guys. I hate floating visions and Morgheim. They're just such a pain in the butt places.
Seeking knowledge.
Decisive victory. Auto. I was already at war with these guys, supposedly.
Yeah, I think they took there off you last time. As I said, it's unfortunately been a bit since we managed to play this one.
And I've wiped them out.
Tried and
Nice.
tested.
Because
Always good.
I can't remember why Monday I couldn't stream.
There was a reason. And I am just.
Oh, I was
researching
ill.
rat poison.
I can't remember why I was ill. It feels so long ago now. Yeah,
It
no,
wasn't
I
a
was
valid
I was really ill. My toddler brought something home from nursery.
Lord of Garakazzle.
And then last night we couldn't stream because of my toddler again. Goddamn toddlers.
Yep. I'm not going to argue either way there. Yep, and I am researched. Yeah, done.
Ogre mercenaries have arrived. Ooh.
Yep, I'm probably not going to take them.
Oh, and you've actually destroyed Clan Vulcan.
Yes, which makes our lives that little bit easier. Oh, that's an easy victory.
I have to sack it. I didn't really want to sack it, but I need it.
Why do you have to?
I've got a mission to sack twice.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm gonna do? Which is really cheesy. I'm gonna wait until next turn, then sack it again.
oh, that's perfectly fair. I mean, anything for those kind of special units. I'm just so happy I'm researching rat poison, because it causes fear when fighting against Skaven for
Yes.
all characters. Because nobody likes Skaven.
No, I hate Skaven. I loathe Skaven. In case anybody doesn't get it, I don't like Skaven. I don't even like playing them. I hate Skaven. They are just a pain in the arse. I like
do
playing...
enjoy playing as Clan Skye.
I actually like Once and Help It. The Master of Mutation. You know the one I mean.
I thought you didn't like them. I remember suggesting them to you before.
I
And I thought you said,
I'm not a huge fan. I like them better because they are they're not really Skaven. They don't play like Skaven.
no, they're purely monstrous units, and it's fantastic.
I would. You say confederate with them. But they don't want to. At some point, I'm just going to have to get a couple of armies, go there and jump up and down on their face. But I've just not had a chance to yet.
The thing is, we need to make sure we have some terrain so you're not taking attrition when we're going to attack the pointy ears.
Yep.
They are pointy-eared in this.
Yep.
In Warhammer.
They're pointy-eared and tall. They are exactly like Tolkien's elves.
Excellent.
Let's phrase it. Basically, everything in Warhammer is just like Tolkien's, but changed just enough so they don't get sued. Hey, Andrew, how you doing, man?
Artifact piece secured for pick handle. Where was that? Well, I'm not complaining about that. I think I'm gonna... Am I gonna be brave? Is Thorek feeling brave? That is the question. I'm gonna say somewhat. And I'm gonna move as if to attack Vila's Sorrow. And Lord York... It's not going to attack floating.
It really helps if I'm not muted when I'm talking to you guys, apparently. I'm muted because I was coughing.
Yeah, that would probably help.
Yeah, who'd have thought? No, I was saying, Andrew, because you mentioned saluting. My son has a little captain's hat from when we were on a canal boat, and he saluted at me earlier wearing it. It was so cute.
I'm not going to say anything.
So cute. Just about makes up for the hideous disease he brought in the other week. What do you mean he missed a glorious defensive battle?
I think I will be passing the turn over to you now.
Ooh. Auto. Same auto.
Oh, yeah. Oh, have you seen the new video for Total War Warhammer 3?
I have not had a chance to look at it because of reasons I can't remember why. Oh no, I saw that it was there. I just haven't done it yet. Shall I kill the dwarves, guys? Oh, I'm so close to Grimlock.
Grimlock is fantastic.
Ooh. How can you...
You know Thorek is way higher level than your lord.
Yeah. You've been fighting much more. I've been stuck.
All I'm hearing is excuses.
All I'm hearing is you didn't give me the support I needed early on, so I got stuck and couldn't do things.
Aww.
Nice, I now have the whole region. Wait, did I not sack? Oh,
right.
bugger, I think I didn't sack.
You did. I thought you did sack, and then you.
Yeah, apparently it didn't count. Maybe it needs to be different settlements.
Ah. To stop people cheesing like you.
Yeah. God damn them thinking about what people would do to cheese it. I'm just going to go round and I'm going to raise Grey Hag because I don't want to push up that way just yet.
That makes sense.
I'm probably going to actually turn this region into a bit of a recruitment hub for me.
It's a decent The thing is, you still lacking growth. If I was in your shoes, I would still focus on economy and growth.
Yeah.
and then some of the units which you get from some of the semi.
Why
buildings.
are some of the sea regions saying they're owned by people?
Because you probably have all the.
Yeah, it's not saying they're owned by me. No, the map is bugging for me. It's something which has been happening for the last few updates for Total War.
Come on!
Oh no, they've confederated with the
they have.
Kroq-Gar's hard boys.
And you're already at war. Are you at war with them? Yep.
I wasn't, but I am now.
Grimmy, yay.
Question is, do I attack the army or do I attack floating village?
The army is not worth worrying about. Take floating village, because that army can't really take much easily at the moment.
I'm just autoing it.
Yeah, I thought you may be.
And occupy.
Nice.
Let us begin. One rug.
He didn't even take that much damage.
No, it was pretty smooth.
See, I think I'm going to go round, hit Grey Hag, sack that. Then I'm going to push over to Pig Barter. And then push up there. Push up to hit the Skaven capital, which will be a pain in the butt to take.
Oh, a massive pain in the butt.
Because it'll be fully leveled by now.
We can hope otherwise. I'm just recruiting some quarrelers into Lord York's army.
Ah.
I feel he needs some extra range.
Everybody always needs extra range. To be fair, you could literally just make an army of quarrelers, and you'd about have enough range.
Oh, yeah. Especially for Thorek.
100% resource rate, please.
Research, not. I thought you said resource. There,
I did. I meant research. I can't talk. Damn it! What are you expecting?
English.
What's this English thing you're talking about? You know what? I've got the money. I'm gonna finally do it. I want a slam. I want a fire toad.
Ah, oh, come on. Go life.
No.
Or high.
Fire. Always fire.
See, we definitely have completely different playstyles because I always go for the things to boost my own troops, whereas you just go straight for damage.
The thing is, I would, but I forget to use them. Right, guys, we need a name for our fire toad. So, chat, start thinking on that. I want you to name our fire toad.
You know, I was just thinking, if we were the Chaos Lords, I would probably be Slaanesh and you'd be Wrath.
I'd be... Who?
The one which has... the one which we saw in the first trailer versus the Ice Queen.
Khorne is the god of wrath and honor.
Khorne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely Khorne. Hit things, and hit them some more.
And I am definitely Slaanesh, just eating and enjoying life. I am going to attack Vila's Sorrow.
I have to say, I love the look of the Nurgle army. I just love it because it's so happy looking all the time.
Oh, come on. They are happy. I'm just autoing this. It's an easy victory. And I should have another part of one of my special... Yeah.
This is kind of the thing Kroq gets here. Because, I mean, I could have pushed into the deserts, I guess, which is all good territory for me, but... You don't really have a choice to do that. Certainly single player. You've got to deal with... drag all of this stuff before you can deal with anything else.
So true, that. Okay,
you had a teacher called Blaze. That's far too cool a name for a teacher.
What I have learnt from our...
Just Blaze or anything else with Blaze?
I was going to say, from our Kislev campaign, I've decided basically always to try and boost happiness in
Yes.
my provinces. So I get the extra growth and...
Yeah, that's something I hadn't quite realised how they were doing it nowadays.
Yeah.
I knew it used to be like that, just the elves. Ooh. Untainted is always worth it, so I'm taking the Untainted there. Let's hit Grey Hag.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah. And we're gonna raise it. Goodbye!
Did you get any nice gold from it?
A little bit, but I completed the mission, which is the key thing.
I don't know, there's something that feels wrong. The fact that how much less gold you get from sacking it. From raising it than sacking.
Honoured Elder is such a good thing. If you get several people with Honoured Elder, it just gets ridiculous.
Oh, because the hero, if I can get Honoured Elder.
Oh no, yeah.
I can't remember what it is.
Saurus Warriors.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the Saurus champion.
She's going to start buffing Crocky himself a bit more.
Yeah, I never know whether to go red or yellow with my lords. I generally go red because obviously your whole army, it's more units to actually, you know, get their benefits.
Blaze Heart. Okay, we have...
Why does that remind me of a movie from the 90s?
No.
Dragonheart.
Oh, it was making me think of Lord Flashheart from from Blackadder.
I mean,
Especially as Lord Flashheart's favourite way of entering a room was kicking the door open and going BOOM!
is that going to be your character's catchphrase?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's now effectively a Toad version of Lord Flashheart. Oh god.
I can get completely behind that. Oh, interestingly, Black Crag is not controlled by the dwarves, by the orcs.
Ooh.
Yeah, the orcs
Weird.
are doing terribly.
That is really weird. See, what scares me is Clan Eshin is by no means out. They are still equally powerful to me, and I don't know where their armies are, which kind of scares me.
Well, at least I've met my fellow dwarves, and they seem to be doing all right. Except they hate you, which is hilarious.
But because you like me, they'll start liking me.
I'm just going to have a military alliance with them. So I can see all their territory. And in turn, I believe...
Ooh, they've been confederating quite nicely. Yeah, they're quite chunky.
And I am now going to attack Carrick 8 Peaks.
Karak.
Karak. Oh, that's a decisive victory, low casualties.
Really?
Yeah.
It
Look
must
at
have
all my
been.
quarrelers.
Yeah, I can't see them until you click something.
Oh. Yeah, because they're all gold tier now.
Nice.
With the plus 50% piercing, armor piercing damage.
I know you now have one of the best dwarven settlements.
Always our best.
You see, I don't think I've got any big settlements like that at all yet.
You know, I'd be tempted to say it is actually the best dwarven settlement.
No. The best dwarven settlement is Mount Gumbad because of the Gomril Brightstone mine, which makes so much money.
Yeah, but the growth you get in this region because of the pastures.
Oh yeah.
And Lord York is about to attack Morkheim.
Nice.
Oh, that's another auto.
Oh god, yeah, I think they're at war with the I think are the Greenskins at war with... Yeah, they're at war with Dark Elves, which is how they've lost some settlements.
That's actually quite hilarious.
Which is good for both of us, because this happens all the time. If they end up confederating the Dragon Isles, they all just they try and get home, and you end up with weird Dark Elf settlements all over the place. It's such a weird thing.
It feels like quite an interesting campaign route.
I've seen the Dark Elves holding Karaz-a-Karak before. Because what they'll do is they'll try and march units in between, and obviously it goes right through even the Empire.
That's quite funny, actually.
Yeah, it's weird. It's AI trying to work out how to move things.
And I believe my turn is...
Oh, you're expanding so much faster than me.
Well, it's because I got quite lucky with wiping out the armies.
Yeah.
I don't want to expand any further. That's the thing.
No, you see, I'm kind of stuck. I have to expand here. I don't have much choice.
Yeah. I might try and raise just the last of the dwarven settlements.
Could do.
Because I don't want them right now, and I've got a military alliance with Numas.
I mean, I'm quite happy to take all of this, and then I'll take the Dragon Isles, which will help buff me up.
Oh yeah, you definitely need the Dragon Isles.
Right, I've just gained extra growth. Just trying to work out which tree is best to go down now.
I mean, construction costs reduced. I think, honestly,
yeah, it's quite useful.
Construction costs for you with the amount of settlements you're getting.
Yeah, and the fact they're all generally quite low.
Yeah.
Oh god, the new Mortal Empires map. I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be a thing of beauty. I mean, even the normal map is huge. I mean, if you've not had a good look at it, that map goes from Marienburg on the far west side of the map we've seen is in Marienburg, and and Bretonia. I imagine Corona is in there, and one of the ogre starting Scrag. Is it Scrag?
I believe so. No,
yeah.
I was just going to quickly interrupt. I have found a full stack Clan army at Black Crag.
Kill it! Kill it!
It's out of my range. I'm going to underway movements to closer to them. They're probably going to try and ambush me, but I'm going to make sure it's out of range of reinforcements from Black Crag.
Yeah, Scrag starts here. Apparently. So yeah, it's amazing, and I think if he starts there, I think there's going to be random ogre armies everywhere. And my understanding is, I think from what I've heard, again, I've not heard anything hidden away, and I could be wrong, but from what I've heard, I think that the ogres, so how we get ogre encampments now is going to change. But if an ogre army is in your territory in a horde status, because they're going to be hybrid armies, you will get your you'll get to recruit mercenaries off them. So I think there'll be quite a lot of ogre armies dotted around the map. Ooh, I found one too.
I mean, I know the AI cheats and everything, but it's still painful when you see the...
I just made Blaze have a really nice army.
I'm amazed you still have a positive income with the amount of armies you have.
It's Kroq. I only have 3 armies.
Yeah, 3 armies.
This army's a bit trash, but to be fair, this army doesn't look amazing. Why is he not in this army? Oh, they must have assassinated him.
That's quite funny, actually. You could always send them to your other army.
And the Warhammer World version of Silk Road is literally on the map, and I think it's called the Silk Road.
I think you're right, actually, yeah.
It's to the north. It's kind of along the edge of the Chaos Wastes, I think. I think there's literally a province called the Silk Road.
Or was it called something related to do with the black powder trade?
Yeah, I think there's a few different ones along it.
I'm really looking forward to see how they do the desert region.
Yes. You mean not the desert, the dead region?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to have Chaos Dwarves in it. That's the thing. It's because it's meant to be a very dead region. And Skaven, and vampires, and everything. It's called...
Yeah.
Don't worry, somebody will be heading there and shouting boom shortly. Oh, those gits!
I shouldn't laugh. But you've got another full stack army heading your way. They ran away from Thorek like cowards.
It's fine. I think they've had Carrick-Azul for a while. They're further north, so I'm not further. I knew they had Crook-Mount and Silver Spine up here, so... But, I mean, I say that. Lord Blaze, while it's not the best army in the world, it's still a chunky army.
Yeah. I reckon you can probably manage it. Right. Question is, do I attack the garrison or the army outside the garrison so I to fight outside the garrison? What do you think?
Sorry, I'm reading chat. Yeah, whatever.
Helpful, I'll attack the
Attack
garrison,
them,
so.
take it. It's a really good settlement.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, do you want to fight this, or are we autoing?
I can't see it, man.
Impossible.
You have to decide.
I'm gonna auto. It's the last settlement I want to take with this army, so I was planning on sending it back to replenish afterwards anyway. There we go. Wiped out a major force.
I think there's a good chance of Nippon and Ind, but it's going to depend on how things go. I also think that there's going to be a bit of, because Warhammer 3 is the last project, while it will be supported and get DLC, there's always going to be a little bit of how much it's worth, you know, because everything they put into Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 benefits all the future games. Whereas the downside now is anything new they put in now only benefits 3. So there's going to be a little bit of a financial argument that it's better for them to push a new game rather than too much DLC for free. We'll definitely get lots of DLC for free, but I don't think we'll get as much as we got for the other ones. But that said, that's because we've already got so much DLC. And I think Ind and Nippon will be... They'll have them planned, but they may or may not do them. It depends how things are going and how their marketing is going and things. Which sucks that things have to be thought about that way, but it's the way of the world.
I don't know. The thing is, obviously, once they've done Warhammer 3...
Hang on. Has somebody got a war against Flayed Rock?
I will have a look at my announcements, because
That's what the green means, isn't it?
Let me go to Flayed Rock. No, I believe that's just really high Skaven corruption or something.
Goddamn Skaven.
At least you got plenty of territory there to take.
I'm excited for the Chaos Dwarves, and even though we might not be getting them at the time, they're definitely going to be there. I'm also intrigued as to what other factions we're going to get.
The other factions, it is going to be interesting, because I think one thing I'll find interesting is what old world factions they add in to the new world initially.
Yeah.
So, like, normal dwarves, not even just chaos dwarves, where would they Because they might in an
I mean,
expansion.
they'll create... I mean, you might get brand new dwarves. Anyway, I need to be right back 1 second. I've got to go put something in the fridge. I had to let it cool first, so I will... I'm hitting end turn. You're in charge, Tom.
Yeah, but they can't see my screen. We haven't worked that out yet.
No, I'm putting the be right back screen on, guys. I'll be back in a sec.
Saw you chotai. Saw you outside.
And we are back. Ooh.
And
They want a
the
peace
only
treaty.
reason I haven't done anything. Yeah,
And they're
it's
offering me
'cause,
money. We really need to work out a way of being able to flick between sources.
Yeah.
But I've had a look, and there don't seem to be any easy ways of doing it.
One of these days, eh? One of these days.
Have to see if we can work it out and give it a test of a way we could have you streaming to me, then me streaming out, or something like that.
Or just everyone streaming to everyone.
I mean, Twitch does something. YouTube doesn't yet, though they are copying a lot of things. Twitch does something called squad streaming, where multiple people can stream to the same stream. I don't know exactly how it works, though.
Will be settled.
Yeah,
That's the kind of thing you need, where you can just both be attached and flick between sources. I think the way it works on Twitch as well is other people can change sources if they want, or they can follow the main one.
We're back, lads.
Okay, that doesn't sound too convoluted.
The other thing to remember about Cafe, guys, is there are technically, law-wise, more Cafe factions, from my understanding. I don't know the law too well, but my understanding is there's the Monkey King, which we've not seen. I don't know if it'll come with launch. And there is meant to be a vampire faction as well, though whether or not they do that, that certainly wouldn't be with launch, because China has issues with vampires, and I suspect they're going to want free. They're going to advertise free quite heavily in China.
I currently have a massive arming going to Floating Village. That poor little village. It's not going to be floating for much longer. And that's turned.
Yeah, where did he come from? Oh, they still had
Yeah.
Agil. Yeah, I mean the thing is, we may even get how cool would a free kingdom? Oh, how cool would a Free Kingdoms flavoured Dwarven faction be? I'm autoing this as I'm not losing anything, and I hate fighting Skaven.
I don't know how you would do that flavor-wise, because lore-wise, I mean, dwarves are always sort of the northern
Yeah,
thing, and
but that's the thing. It would give them something to play with, which would make it interesting. And that's what I think would be so nice about it.
I just don't think it would work flavor-wise, because, like, lore-wise, if you think you would technically have like the Mongolians and the Huns. And
I mean, let's be honest. You'd basically have dwarves, and then you'd probably like not give them beards.
But they'd have a lot of cavalry if you'd want to do it.
Yeah, it's you flavor them differently. Literally, you give them some weird different flavor and have them as being an unknown, you know, as a completely effectively new dwarven faction. You know, you have them not even called dwarves. Level of different.
I think though the north is just so populated by chaos for them. I don't think I could definitely see new northern clans, like what we were discussing before. Because obviously there's some clans in the Chaos Waste.
Oh, I'm
which
not
aren't
talking about
actually...
northern clans. I'm talking about dwarven clans inside Cafe.
Oh, we're talking inside Cafe.
Yeah. So like a small dwarven faction inside Cafe.
I could somewhat. I get where you're coming from. That's just an auto. There's no way we're fighting this battle. You'll see the.
Oh
reasoning.
god, no.
Too many of the.
They've had loads of lords called Stitch Up. It's a Stitch Up, man. It's a Stitch Up.
Well, I lost Floating Village. Oh well.
We've already killed like 2 Stitch Ups.
Just gotta kill more. It's like Pokemon.
It's that the greenskins hold the sea here and here. It's just weird. I mean, I technically hold these mountains. According to the map, on my map, I hold Death Gorge.
Oh, Clang Ungrund has just been wiped out.
Ooh.
There's Skaven and Carrick Azul.
Yep. We've known that for yonks and yonks and yonks.
Shoulder axes, lads.
Move my army there. Buy some upgrades.
No, I like the dwarves in Lustria. I think they add an interesting thing, but I think they should have a bit more. I mean, Ironbrow's expedition kind of makes sense, but I think they should have done a bespoke. I think they should have done something there.
Dwarves with dinosaurs.
Yep.
Everybody loves dwarves with dinosaurs. I mean, I've got I've got Bob, which makes me pretty happy. To be fair.
Win any battle with Kroq-Gar's army. Win the following battle, and I get Lord Kroq.
Oh.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, it's Skaven.
It's actually I've entered because I've played a lot of Lizardmen campaigns. That's actually quite a fun battle.
Yeah, I'm not that worried about it. I just need to build up.
Because it's a weird defensive battle, I find. Because the whole thing is you're meant to sort of like wait for reinforcements from Lord Kroq.
Oh god. I just saw the Death Master just behind us. I think I need to fight this to win it well.
Haha. Oh, you say that. No casualties.
Oh yeah, it is low casualties, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be attacked by Death Master Snitch next turn.
Well, the thing is, that Regiment of Renown you've recruited is such a good unit against Skaven.
These ones?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because it's they're light cavalry with ranged and armor piercing. So it's like the heavier Skaven. Like the obviously they've got armor, and so well says it in the name.
I forgot to say. Hang on, I forgot to say the important thing when we took Ash Ridge. Boom!
I'm very much looking forward to you fighting Deathmaster.
I'm not.
You come here.
Yes, I was looking if he'd piece me.
I might say if he'll piece me.
No. No, you won't.
Come on.
No.
I don't know why the dwarves are doing this. They've conquered some of the vampire counts regions.
And?
Well, it's just they haven't even completed their home territory.
Hmm.
And if I confederate with them...
I have to say, I always take Tempelhof pretty much straight away when I play as any of the Dwarven factions, because... Not Tempelhof, Drakenhof.
Drakenhof.
Because it's
Yeah.
gold mine.
Yeah. Gold mines are fantastic. I mean, hence keeping Black Crag.
Okay, they're sieging me, and they're not attacking. Odd.
Does it have walls?
No.
Oh. That is odd.
I wonder if I get a choke point.
Ah, that could be. But then again, as Lizman, you're not really a defensive.
I mean, you
faction,
can fight defensively, but they are also... How can I say? They are... They're a lovely mix of both.
Yeah, I get that. There's an army of orc, savage orc boy pigans. I've autoed it.
What a horrific force.
Yep.
Got then.
But now, let's think, how would you do
Beards in belts.
Free Kingdom Dowie without
Summon
appearing
me if you dare.
to be using cultural stereotypes? You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Make them pay.
That's difficult.
I don't think you would do too much. You'd keep them very dour. You'd just give them some Chinese type traditions and units and look and styling, but have them being dwarves. I think we've pretty much killed the Skaven now.
You say that. Don't forget you've obviously got them on your
On my...
border there. Ooh, I can recruit some more artillery
Yeah,
for my
I mean,
lords.
they might have Nagashazar. You were going to go there and have a look, and then you never did.
I was going to, but I've got so much stuff to deal with
Yeah.
on my blade at the moment.
I mean, I'm glad I came over here and dealt with them, because we've basically... They were out campaigning, and I effectively did an invasion behind their lines and cut into them, which was beautiful.
Right, and that's my turn. Yeah, Lord York is suffering massively from attrition right now, and I'm just... I really want to try and retake Floating Village.
I'm going to
Where's
auto it, because it's none of the units I actually give a crap about.
That's fair. And it is Deathmaster Snitch.
Yeah.
Such a pain to fight against.
Goodbye!
You just need to make sure you take the rest of his provinces.
Oh, I did actually lose a unit of Blessed Saurus Warriors. Damn it.
No! The blessed units get so good when they get high level.
Yeah. That's basically what I'm doing at the moment, is I'm just clearing out his territory.
Yeah. And so hopefully we won't have anything to deal with.
But I mean, they've obviously got Kroq-Gar and Silver Spear, which are kind of the last things I really need to deal with. I don't know. Do you want this region, by the way?
Kroq-Gar and Silver Spear? No, you take it.
Yeah.
You've already gone that far.
I mean, you need to take Silver Spear. I'm potentially.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
If you take it.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, that. Yeah.
Yeah, luckily I've started with this bit of expansion. Oh, I can reforge one of the things.
Nice.
I didn't realise.
Noob.
I should have reforged it ages ago. Smedier's Metallurgy Cipher gives 10 Ulfgerd per turn and plus 10 armor for all lords and embedded heroes, and plus 100% tradable resources produced.
Nice. Burning Head. I think I need Burning Head. And Kindle Flame.
I just really want to get Morgrim's Gears of War.
It means he hovers very,
go.
very, very quietly up behind you.
Oh, was this...
My Slan has
Your-
sneak trait
Yes.
from beating Snitch.
It's hilarious. I mean, I suppose he should be silent when he moves, because obviously floating.
Either that or they go whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, no, the Greenskins have a war.
Awa.
Yeah, wow.
Against.
I can't see.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's a pain in the butt for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it doesn't say. I can't find out where.
I don't know if it is actually against... I can't remember. Is it against people now? Or is it just a kind of generic ongoing thing?
I think it's against people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna declare war on the Dark Elves if you don't mind.
Yeah? Are you dragging me in?
I won't drag you in. I'll be nice.
Yeah, I have no problem. I mean, once I've dealt with up here, I am going to obviously go and clear the Dragon Isles, so...
Yeah, no, it's just I really want to take that one settlement. And obviously it makes sense for me to declare war on them, basically. What buildings to upgrade? Oh, I did not realize they've changed Salt Works. Now gives a minus 3% upkeep for basically all dwarf black powder units.
Is that just in the region, though?
No. Every army.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, apparently the boy has I've just gone and snuck into into my bed. My wife just messaged saying he's awake.
Yep, that's
an
something
eye.
for you to find later.
I'll just move him. He'll go back to sleep, and I'll just move him
Okay,
back.
I found where the army's going, to Death Gorge, which does have a walls and a full... Luckily.
Mm-hmm.
So we might be fighting a siege battle soon.
Mm. Oh, Ogre Mercenaries do eventually leave.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Obviously, nobody's tried to recruit them after... They'd prefer to go feasting elsewhere. Oh! I don't know if you've seen the unit composition for Slanesh's army yet.
A little bit of it.
There is such a massive lack of ranged units.
They're all kind of their own bespoke thing. Slanesh.
Not Slanesh. Nurgle. Sorry, Nurgle.
Oh, I've not really looked at Nurgle. I was going to say, have we seen much of Slanesh yet?
No, Nurgle.
Because Siege is meant to be the very ranged one. That's lore-wise, that's correct.
But Nurgle, we've got what looks like basically a couple which almost grenades, so they have like 2 ammunition. And they fire and then they charge.
Cool.
And
I'm rushing Pig Barter next. And then Shattered Cove. And I'm gonna build up Blazeheart, and then he's gonna try and take the places up here. The Skaven may still have Nagashazar.
We will soon find out. I could take Kroq-Gar Mountain if you want.
No, if I'm taking the region, I'll take it. It makes no sense for me to... If you take it, you're also... I have no problem with you taking it, but you also need to take Silver Spear.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
and Mount
meaning.
Greyhag. Yeah, no, if you want... That actually kind of makes sense. It's better territory for you.
I mean...
No, it's much, much better territory for you, so... it almost makes more sense for you to take it, whereas these coastal regions are better for me.
Yeah. Right, well, let's see what happens when I take Black Iron Mine. And then I'll move to take...
And, obviously Mount Greyhag's already been sacked, so it's been raised.
Yeah, so I'll leave that for last. Best thing is, I have loads of grudge throwers now, because everybody loves
Nice.
grudge throwers. And I have that whole region now, which is even better. Now,
Sorry, turn the webcam off, guys, because I had to blow my nose, and I don't like doing that on camera. I'm fairly sure you probably wouldn't like seeing it.
What do you think of bolt throwers with Thorek?
Meh.
Because they've become flaming.
Yeah,
explosive.
but they're too straight line. They don't have enough of an arc.
Yeah, that's exactly
They're
what I was
better
thinking.
than they used to be, like all things.
Yeah, but I'll just build more grudge throwers.
And don't forget you can only get 3 Burny things. You can only make 3 explodey at a time.
No, remember, Thorek's got the perk, which returns all.
Ah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Good old Thorek, doing what he does best.
We're going to be fighting a battle with Crocky for my to get unlock Lord Kroq next turn, by the way.
As long as your army is good enough and worthy of being controlled.
You should be able to see it on my screen. It is a chunky boy.
I'm not sure that's really... You're lacking dinosaurs.
Yeah, but we've got enough of everything else.
I know, I think everyone will agree with me that you're lacking dinosaurs.
Well, yes, but I unfortunately had to recruit my other dinosaur into Blazeheart's army.
Right, and that's turn. So I will emotionally get myself ready to assist you in battle.
Well, I mean, we'll see what it suggests the odds are like.
I mean, your army's not even fully replenished.
It's saying it's about equal. I should probably get them fully replenished, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Says me while attacking somewhere else.
It should only take once, if you leave it a turn, 1 turn to get fully
Yeah, but if I leave it a turn, I give Skaven... You never want to give the Skaven time. Ever.
Rebuild,
Ever, 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 ever. Oh, I need to build a scrying pool.
Yeah, there's a part of me which likes and doesn't like the fact that certain technologies require you to have certain buildings to get them.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's such a weird way of doing things. I don't like it when there's... I like it when there's a few things, but factions where everything is locked behind something annoys me.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, you remember what dwarves were first like, when you had to have all the special buildings to be able to recruit for certain different units?
Yes.
Oh, that was a pain. mentioning pain, the orcs are having a comeback
Yeah, against you.
against the dwarves and
Snorko!
everyone else.
Snorko old weirdy is sieging Death Gorge.
What a fantastic name.
Just remember, even if it says it's a decisive defeat in somewhere like Death Gorge, you can, as long as you've upped the garrison enough to have walls, you can probably hold against most things.
Oh, yeah, no, the garrison has walls.
Hey, at least they've lost their war already.
Bring them.
Yeah, let's do this. Also, sorry, that was me emotionally cheering on.
Auto!
Yeah. I want to
nut
disband
job.
Lord York army.
I
It was only because I had a grudge. Because, you know,
Onward.
one must always settle grudges.
I think your name needs to go in the book for that reckless waste of Slayers.
I don't like Slayers. I stand by this. Slayers
No,
are...
I know what you mean. I'm not a fan of them.
I'm going to leave Kroq-Gar Mountain and that lot to you, actually. Because I need to go deal with these orcs. Greenskins. Unfortunately.
God damn it, I was going to bring armies and merge them together and make things not look better.
Yeah, no, I want to take my armies back and merge them together and make things look nice. But no, I don't get to do that.
I don't even have... Yeah, I'm actually struggling to be able to get my buildings up so I can get better units still. That's the annoying thing. I need to make the Fortress of Vorag into a recruitment centre, because otherwise it's such a pain getting things from Kingdom of Beasts.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did say that you need to be building up your...
Yeah, I have been, but I've also had to push out armies, so...
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking I'm going to disband Andreas for the time being.
I would. If you're not using an army, you should disband it, unfortunately. I mean, it's quite funny. Basically, letting all those Slayers die, my income has doubled. I really want Snorko. I love this goblin's name, Snorko.
Snorko
What a fantastic name
is
for a goblin.
Awesome name. It's a name. What is it? There's somebody in something called Snorko, I'm sure.
Oh, it's
Oh god.
you got Orko in He-Man.
Ah. Oh god. Oh god. No. I now know. I now know what my next D&D character's called.
No.
Yes. Yes.
I refuse to acknowledge
It's
it.
gonna be a kobold called Snorko. And it's gonna be glorious.
I have constantly been tempted to make a necromancer or warlock called Skeletor.
It's going to be a really annoying dex tank. Basically, it's thematically, it's just gonna be bouncing around the place like a little nut job.
Yep.
And
I know
it's
all too well.
yeah, but it's gonna have the gunner trait and use a pistol.
If we're still playing in that world.
Yes. Yeah. You think my paladin's gonna survive this campaign?
Yeah. I'm optimistic.
I had to restrain myself last time from getting my paladin killed. I mean, I'd have got the entire party killed as well.
Yes, battle to fight. Let's do this. Are you feeling emotionally ready to help the dwarves defend a settlement against a greenskin incursion?
Come on, greenskins.
I mean, the advantage is, I think this is one way you'd want to try and hold the walls. Because if you look at their army composition,
Nope.
almost half the units can't hold the walls.
Nope.
Stone walls. No?
Nope. Because
No?
you've got the ramp up. You never want to hold the walls because you're so stretched holding the walls. Basically, you hold 2 points. Well, 3 points maybe, and then you fall back to the square.
At least I got 2 units of artillery. And a unit of slayers, not slayers, rangers, who are pretty quick.
I just don't ever find there is any benefit to holding walls. It's such a shame because it just never feels worth it.
I actually strongly disagree with you. And I have got good reason for saying this. And that's because of the tower strength. It's pretty good usually.
Well, see,
And
the issue is I don't feel you ever have enough troops to be able to defend your walls well enough.
Oh, alright, let's see how the...
Because here, they're going to be hitting the walls. You're going to have to defend the entire wall here, no matter what.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't think it's ever worth it. Whereas if you fall back, we can literally just hold there,
Yeah, but...
there, and there. And then they have to come to us. And you shred them on the way.
Well, the thing is, first thing, obviously, keep the artillery at the height. Ooh,
But do that. I never held walls in any Total War games. I never hold the walls. Because you're better fighting in choke points. If you're playing... It depends on the faction as well, massively. Because if you're playing Skaven, you want to hold the walls.
How I'm thinking of doing this, have the...
Yeah,
longbeards with shields.
I'd have your units back. I wouldn't have them there. I'd have them half up, because don't forget, you want them to be halfway up, because there is a hidden debuff and buff. So if you fight there, they'll be on equal footing, whereas if you fight them halfway up, they will get a bonus.
Yeah, good point. So, I'm basically going to have all the heavy infantry.
Yeah, I would leave a unit there, and a unit there as well.
Would you suggest blocking both the slopes, or having
No,
them back
because
to
you're
the
too
only
far.
defense
If you're
square?
back around the square, you can get all of your ranged in there, supporting you.
Yep. That's what I was thinking. And then I'm going to have the miners on the walls to hold the towers initially. I'll also have the brain. There's a part of me which quite likes having...
I would leave your
all
ranged
three-
there to start with, and then I'd pull them back.
Yeah. I'm going to have the cannons with the grudge throwers behind them, because the grudge throwers can obviously arc over the cannons. The Lord, I'm just going to have the Lord in the square.
Yeah.
100%.
Which units am I getting?
You know what? I'll give you the miners so you can pull them back. I'll give you the rangers so you can pull them back. And you know what? I'll give you the artillery.
Yay. Right, let's go.
Hang on. Whoa. I haven't moved the range units yet because I want to make sure that I have a unit on every tower.
For mountain and home.
Because, you know, got to make sure I get all the
Oh yeah.
range damage possible before retreating. Yeah, I think that is as good as we're going to get.
Right, let's do
Ready?
this.
Miners.
Now, do I...
Actually, the funny thing
I'll
is
just get-
Warhammer 3, Warhammer 3, I think you're going to want to hit the stay on the walls even less.
Yeah. What shall I have the towers targeting? Shall I try and have them take out one of the towers with all the units in it, or do I just...
If you think they're tough enough. If you can do it, do it.
I think I can take out one tower, so if I
Yeah.
get them to focus on...
That one.
Actually, no, the other one. I was going to... Actually, no, you're right.
It
I'll go for
doesn't.
that one.
Yeah, that one will be in range for longer.
You should be able to get the cannons to fire onto...
Yeah. Go for it. Unpause. They're all aiming at it.
Hang on. I'm just trying to work out... just getting the other towers not to... Actually... You know, I'm going to get the other towers to fire on one of the...
Yeah, the left side, you could
towers.
probably kill one as well.
Right. Unpause.
That left side, I'd go for this one, because you can get 3 towers on it.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I've done.
Grudge thrower!
We need to keep an eye out on the gate damage, because otherwise, got those river trolls to accidentally wipe out the...
Well, that's the thing, is actually what I'm doing is I'm now moving the Rangers back, and I'm going to use them to cover that slope, just in case.
Not a bad idea. That one tower is almost down. I'm thinking get ready to move those miners back, although it doesn't matter too much if we lose them.
No, I'm pulling back. I'm pulling back. Get back, get back, get back. Fall off the walls now.
I'm pausing, just so I can move my units back properly.
We might get that tower just, but unfortunately, you're now out of. You're now not targetable by the artillery.
Yeah. Right. I think. Right. I've got all my. Have you got all your units?
Yep.
Mark.
Dwarves, ready axes! Slay the Oathbreakers!
Oh, that one tower was 80% damage, 87% damage. Oh, that stupid dwarves! I had them moving. They stopped moving.
Yep, they do that.
For the carrier's anchor!
And they are just standing there. Come on. Oh, they're through the gate.
Move! Yep.
Kill the Oathsplitters!
I'm charging the Rangers to slow them.
Yeah. I was going to say, how the hell did they get through those gates?
Kill them!
So quickly?
Move the Longbeards with great weapons forward to support, to give them, so
Yep.
they're, yeah, I'd move them forwards a bit.
Sorry, I just need to... you could get the cannons turning down there.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Off we go!
Saying that, Savage Orc Boy Biggins. Are you going to get the miners charging them?
No, I'm getting everything behind the line to start with. Now we want to get in and hold the line.
Yeah.
If we get caught, I will use them to tangle them up a bit, but my Rangers are already gone, by the way. Unpause.
Yep. Sorry, I was just having to deal with the... So those miners are going to hold the...
Get your ranged, pushing up towards... Ah, yeah, no, lots of stuff is moving off now, but the range can potentially help against the Quarrelers. Help against the stuff coming up behind the Quarrelers.
Yep.
Yeah, my guys got caught a bit, so...
Blow through! Go!
It almost makes you think, should we have tried even defending the walls at all?
No.
Yeah.
Right, your Quarrelers caught
Yep.
up. Start moving them back a bit more.
Grudge thrower!
That's what I'm thinking. I'm on it.
Repositioning the artillery slightly.
On the way!
Getting my miners in to add a bit of weight on the left flank. We could use a bit of ranged fire on that left flank if you've got something free.
Not really free, but I'm going to move a unit to fire.
Here
on them
comes the
anyway.
charge! Unfortunately, we've got a bit of a grotty position here for the artillery.
Cannon!
Well, I've got the 2 units of range
Off we go!
back.
Yeah, that worked nicely. Our front line is holding nicely, actually.
I'm going to just have these, one of the quarrelers, basically one quarreler.
I would
each flank.
kill those ogres first, because they're probably the best things at disrupting our formations.
Let me see if I can see them. Why can't I see them?
Because they're actually mostly dead already.
For the Karazanko! Move to attack!
I think it's actually the river trolls which are...
Slay them!
I mean, all of their large units are greater than, let's be honest. The great axes are taking far too much damage, man.
Yeah, oh, I see that exactly. I'm actually thinking I might bring them back completely.
Yeah.
Because it's only range units there. So if I can...
And they
get
will
them to
probably
go
be of
front
more
back-
use on the front line.
Exactly.
For the ancestors! Anu!
The
I've got quarry.
left front line left is struggling a bit.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I've already got the rangers.
Yeah, but you can get your longbeards to support.
Oh, that's what you're meaning.
Yeah, longbeard great weapons. I'd move them over into here just to put a bit more weight in.
Withdraw!
Actually, our left flank itself is struggling.
Yeah, I would focus all of your ranged on that left flank briefly.
Okay, yep, I can definitely do that.
On! Cannon!
Especially as the right flank is 100% clear now.
No, it's not. We just got some more. Oh, you mean
The right
yeah.
flank.
Miners!
Here comes the war!
Ugh. Yep.
This isn't my favourite one. I would pull the Lord back. Pull the Lord back. We do not want him breaking.
No, he's doing.
No,
well,
he's
actually.
about to break.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, he's
Okay,
shaking.
left is clear. Left is clear. Get your ranged back on the front.
Yep.
Give him a second. He'll be fine, but he just needed because you didn't want him breaking.
It is a wreck!
Yeah. He's holding position in the.
Their lord is coming round to this flank now. The left flank is utterly basically nothing here.
Kill them!
Yeah, look.
It's going to come down to the wire. The thing with dwarves is we hold.
Even through a war.
They've almost pushed you back to the top of the ridge. Oh, some of their cavalry's through.
But luckily, I've got the Longbeard quarrelers. Not Longbeard. This is so close. And I think.
Left flank is broken,
No,
but they're broken.
they're-
Oh!
Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And look at this slope.
Oh my god, that is an absolute bloodbath. Well done, dwarves.
I mean,
Well done.
did what we do best. Held the line. God, the left flank, it's just a pile of corpses.
I do think we should have probably, unfortunately, just not even bothered with the walls.
We didn't quite. It's always worth it. I mean, I don't ever really target the siege equipment because I find it's really unusual you get it down on at least on minor settlements. There is a really good mod called Pierce's Better Sieges, which really buffs towers. And it reduces siege time, so you can starve people out much quicker.
Yeah.
It gives siege towers a 180-degree arc. They have less range, so they don't go half the map. But it gives them a 180-degree arc, which I think is much, much better, actually.
Oh no, that just reminds me of, I think it was Rome Total War, which they first did it, where if you took the towers on the walls. They could fire inside the settlement
Yeah,
as
no,
well.
it's not quite like that.
No,
They can't
but-
fire inside, but it just feels much nicer because it also means that you can, if you're getting reinforcements and things on, you can sit there and let them come in before you actually start fighting.
I mean, I'm just really looking forward to the new siege style of the building.
We will.
Like,
It'll be interesting.
I think dwarves are gonna be so good defensively.
So, what do you reckon the next historical title is going to be?
The thing is, I feel like they've been teasing so much possible medieval.
They did Thrones of Britannia, which kind of hints towards a medieval, but then again, they also did Troy. But the thing to remember is sagas are to try things out, and I think whatever the next saga is will be very telling for us.
I mean, Shogun 2 is still fantastic.
Yeah, I think Medi makes sense. Only we know we're getting another Three Kingdoms game, but I think Medi just makes sense to be their next big one because it's the oldest game, the one which needs the most love. It's the one which has the least. It's the one before all the big quality of life changes.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. You got Medieval 2.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But there were a lot of quality of life changes between Medi 2 and Rome 2. Basically, Medi 2 was the old style where you had 98 million different settlement buildings.
I actually think, if I have to be honest, I think the way that would make sense for them to go would be gunpowder based one. More of a gun. It's been a while since they've had a fairly heavy
That's
gunpowder.
more recent than Medi 2, though.
Empire
and Napoleon were between. I know what you mean, but they're also very different. And I love them. They are. I absolutely love it. I would love it to be that. I just don't think it will be that. I'm intrigued as to what their next fantasy game is going to be. And I really hope it's Lord of the Rings.
I mean, Lord of the Rings is such a big title, which kind of makes it quite easy for them to...
The music in the Ogre campaign intro was very reminiscent of Lord of the Rings. And to me, that's the sort of thing Total will like to do, to try and put things in people's minds. But they might not even have a license. I mean, they definitely have a plan for it. It's whether or not they can get a license for it.
Yeah, that is a big... I mean, they could go completely off the rails and maybe go for almost a cyberpunk style.
It wouldn't really feel
fantasy.
Right, though. That's the thing.
Oh, I know what you mean. It's just...
But no, they could do their own lore to make something which would work.
Yeah. It's... I mean, there are so many options out there for them.
Yes, no, definitely. And that's the thing. I mean, but the thing with the fantasy ones, I think the fantasy IP, it needs to be a good, solid IP to which they can use to help market. And that's the thing. And that's what worked so well with Warhammer. Because a lot of people were very... And I'll be honest, I was very worried about Warhammer when they announced it. I was like, yeah.
I mean, I remember being very worried just about flying units.
Yeah, and actually, it's worked so well. I think Lord of the Rings will be much more traditional Total War, weirdly.
Yeah.
Because there is magic, there's high magic, but it's much more rare. It's not something everybody has, if you see what I mean. So it's a very different style of fantasy settings, but lore-wise, they can have so much fun with it. Because different ages and things.
If you want something done right...
Grimgor doesn't want a piece of me. Well, that's mean.
Grimgor never wants a piece of everybody. That's why he always massively expands. And then dies horribly because he overexpands and pisses the world off.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get some more military access things with people. Bowman of Orion. Nope, they don't want any deals with me. Yep, that's turn. Whilst you're doing your turn, I'm going to see if I can forge some new stuff. Because I've got 587 oath gold.
Oh, you are you?
Yeah, no, it's your turn now.
You're going to see if you can forge some stuff, are you?
Yeah. Oh, no, you just go straight battle.
Are you? Suggesting a Pyrrhic victory.
I'll auto this, I think.
You can't auto this.
So, you want to give me the ranged units?
All 3 of them.
Yeah. So, I mean, give me your range units and your spellcaster, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'll fly around and.
Don't get my spellcaster killed.
But that's what he's there for. He's meant to charge in to disrupt enemy formations.
Oh yeah, Kroq-Gar has Grimlock.
At least you got 2 Kroq-Gars essentially.
Carnosaurs.
Carnosaurs, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Well, we've definitely got some pretty good battles in today, I reckon.
Yeah.
Lord Kroq will be an invaluable ally in the fulfillment of the Great Plan, but his worldly relics are in imminent danger. The Skaven approach Kroq-Gar. Prepare yourself. While Kroq's force field provides him with some protection, the awakening process leaves him vulnerable.
The one
to
thing I
attack.
don't like about this battle is you don't have a chance to set up
It is
formations.
imperative that you defend him until he has fully risen from his slumber.
Oh, we get allies in this, don't we, as well?
Eventually, yeah. Which is why it's usually sometimes good to hold formation.
Oh no, I wasn't planning because it's definitely a defensive battle.
You might want to pause, by the way.
Yeah, I've given you units.
First thing I do, Arcane Conduit. Get those magic. Get that magic.
I wish there was a button you could click just to have certain things go off on cooldown.
Are you going to be charging, or are you going to...
Nope. Oh, well, not to start with, anyway.
Well, I might take these guys over to the one flank.
I seem to remember... Yeah, it is, because I think they get some...
They get reinforcements.
Yeah, and they get some artillery.
That's the last one. I'm going to keep these units over here, just in case they stealth some round.
They're not attacking us.
You were saying? Gutter runners. Can you see them?
You mean carnosaur food? Now their army's moving. Oh yeah, Kroq-Gar's got Stork as well because of his things.
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh, and the carnosaurs have fun.
I'm just...
Kroq-Gar just ate a Skaven. Not Kroq-Gar, Grimlock.
Basically. I'm gonna keep the caster somewhat in the middle, just to keep revealing.
Here's their first load of reinforcements. The thing to focus fire when we get them, if you see a warlock, shout.
And let it all out.
Yeah, I'm actually going to push forwards to the, a bit closer to the
Cast
pools.
magic.
Because I think we've got a bit of a better defensive line there.
Well, I took out one of their units with a nice play spell. I would be conscious of your flanks, just because if they do decide
Oh,
to...
yeah, I know. Counter charge time.
I forgot your spellcaster's got a rock it can drop. Let's drop a rock. Drop rock! Yeah! Kill some of your own units with it. Don't move next to that chain lightning, which has moved completely away from where I cast it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Always does.
Stop!
Well, your spell test has got 102 kills.
Yeah. The ranged are not being useful at all at the moment, man.
Yeah, well, the thing is, they can't really fire over. They don't have good arcing, so I was kind of waiting for these guys to move in. Unless you want me to use them in any specific...
No. Hold them back. To be fair, I'm actually quite happy for them to be held back at the moment, because if you can get behind and hit nasties.
Yeah,
hit
that's
some
what I was thinking.
big nasties.
Because here come the rat ogres. And a hell pit abomination.
Oh, watch there. Thingy's behind. I'm sending a Carnosaur. I'm struggling with their warlord.
Okay. Any requests? As in...
Oh, no, I've dealt with him now.
Oh, yeah.
He was just taking a fair bit of killing.
Right, well, I'm going to go send the Rangers in to deal with Grace here.
Oh, yeah. I like that I've got a Stegodon in the middle of their army and he's been there for ages. And he's barely taken any damage. Oh!
Perfectly placed chain lightning.
Yeah.
Come on. Go
I
in the
mean,
right
this is
direction.
nothing though. When we get Lord Kroq,
You gonna let me do all the spell casting, yeah?
you mean exploding?
Fortunately, your ranged are having to distract their units. And the artillery. Whoa,
Yeah, that's the thing which I don't like in this one.
has done no damage to your ranged units. Now, have you got any units which can do the buff spell?
Steggy.
Steggy, yep. Steggy has been buffed.
And anything you can do to debuff the Rat Ogre.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. I'm out of magic.
I mean, the Hell Pit Abomination is being a bit of a pain. Oh god, I'm having to pull Kroq-Gar back. Kroq-Gar is actually quite injured.
We should hopefully be getting reinforcements soon. I'm sending the range to deal with their artillery. Because they've got Stalk.
Yeah, no, completely. I mean, I'm not worried we're losing this. It's just, it's a bit of...
You have a unit of Saurus warriors running off. Here we go.
Oh, they're chasing something.
Lord Kroq has awakened. Correction, I might hold off using the range on their artillery. Just looking at all the army staying there.
Nice. Yeah, Lord Kroq has awakened, so yeah. Ouch!
So we need to protect him now at all costs.
Even though he's coming onto the battlefield.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go deal with these warp blocked Giselles.
I'm actually struggling here. I'm taking a fair bit of damage.
The best thing to do is to retreat to the Temple Guard. Because his army is just Temple Guard and Lord
Yeah,
Kroq.
we've ended up a bit far forward being the problem. I am trying to pull back a bit to the line.
Yep, that's fair. I'll distract them with the range unit. Unfortunately, your spellcaster is basically out of juice now completely.
I'm just triple timing while things reposition. Oh no, something attacked Lord Kroq. God, the Grey Seer on the Smegging Bell is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, no,
Doing it
those
with
bells
ranged.
are always a pain in the butt.
I'm gonna go attack the Warp Lightning in melee with the Skink Priest.
Does Kroq actually use his spells at all?
I don't
Oh
think
yes!
Yeah, now the battle's going in our favour.
Yeah, we pushed a little too far forwards.
I can do another
Doom
hot.
Flayers!
I'm just gonna get your skirmishers to go in melee with the artillery, just
Yep.
so we can stop firing.
To be fair, this isn't going to last long now.
Oh
They-
no, you're hidden. It's
they-
revealed.
They just
Oh.
warp lightninged their own Grey Seer.
Let's watch the chameleon skinks in melee with their clubs against rats with daggers. And the rats with daggers are routing.
I mean, chameleon skinks aren't actually terrible in battle. It's their guns which are now the annoyance.
Yeah, so I'll send the skinks into.
I'm basically falling back and letting Kroq deal with the rest of this.
Right. I'll go deal with their Giselles.
You will? Because I've unleashed a Carnosaur towards them.
Yeah, no, they have a lot of Giselles.
Oh yeah. That last army is basically just ranged. Look at them all running away from the Carnosaur.
Stand back! Come back!
Eat them all!
So their mining cannons have returned to battle, but they're not doing. Obviously, they're not going to go to their artillery, which is nice. Oh. I'm doing a Watch this. This is me casting a spell.
Oh yeah, Kroq is casting something as well.
Oh, so that comet was thanks to your spellcaster.
Oh, and they warp lightning themselves again. That's basically cracked them. Ooh, I've lost control of one of my things. This is pretty much over now. It's just cleaning up. We took a battering, but it's still a victory.
Yeah. Right, the amount of Giselles they have.
It's ridiculous. Some of the Giselles I'm so worried about. It's the rattling guns I hate because they slow you down.
Oh. The thing is with Giselles, because they have they get minus 40% range damage because they're heavily shielded. Sorry, 55% reduced range damage.
Yeah, and they've got shield breaker as well, so they damage everybody else.
Yeah. I think we got it.
Nice.
316 kills with your caster.
Yeah, that's nothing. Now we have Lord Kroq.
Yeah, I know, but for your army.
Oh yeah. No, it was good. We killed a lot of Skaven today. I might have lost one unit.
But
Nope,
that
no I
could be
didn't. Nice.
Interestingly, their gutter runners seem to deal the most damage there.
Gutter runners, people underestimate gutter runners.
They're just so irritating.
Yeah, it's because they run away. They can't. They're really good at kiting. Alright, click.
Yeah.
Click.
No, I've still got loading screen.
God damn you.
I would blame the wind, because it does feel like my little hut is about to be blown away every so often.
Feels like my brick hut is gonna be blown away. I mean, it's so windy here at the moment. You guys might even be able to hear it occasionally.
So it is.
But yeah, I now have Lord Kroq, which is just the most OP thing
gonna
in
be
existence.
fantastic.
Unfortunately, I've just about dealt with the Skaven, and he's best for dealing with Skaven, but he's useful wherever he is.
His explosive damage with the spells is glorious.
It's just glorious versus Skaven because you can do it. I mean, I think I think it was over 10,000 Skaven in a battle with him. I mean, I set it up purposefully. It was a choke point, and I let them all set there, and then I just blew the crap out of them.
Actually, interesting question. Out of all the current laws of magic, which is your favorite?
Fire. Why do you ask a question you know the answer to?
But if you're going on pure damage, surely
Fire. Fire's just fun. It's easy to use. That's why I like it. I don't like all these really nuanced ones where you've got a mix of buffs and debuffs. I like to be able to get a fireball and drop it on their head. Or a big line of fire. Or a big fiery vortex.
let me put
And
it this way.
AoE buffs I like. It's when you buff, things which buff individual characters, I find a pain in the arse.
I
love the new... Yeah, well, Lore of Deep's not bad. I also love the new rune stuff. Because it's got a lot of AoE stuff. But I can't wait until you've got the SSD, man.
It will happen. It will happen. No, Law of the Deeps. Obviously, you've got the Kraken,
Yes.
which it's probably one of the best high-level AoE spells in my mind because it draws enemies in and it deals damage.
Yeah.
But then, what's actually probably better is its low-level spell, the one which gives extra accuracy to ranged fire. Spiteful shot or something like that.
How do I recruit Lord Kroq?
Oh, just
he's already there.
flavor-wise, the weapon I'm going to be building, Elf Bane. Because it's extra good against elves. Because with our plan.
Nice. Anyway, I am actually going to end this one here for tonight because the boy is apparently once again being a pain in the ass.
No.
So, we've done a good couple of hours, so...
Two-ish.
Ideally, guys, we will continue this on Tuesday, bar real life. So the plan is Tuesday, so do keep an eye out, guys. We will be trying to do it on Tuesday, but real life does sometimes happen. As always, thank you to everybody for watching, and thank you very much, Tom, for playing. Yeah, for putting up with it. No, it's so nice having a good co-op partner to play with who I can bounce off well. So thank you very much. But no, thank you everybody for watching, and as always, an extra special thank you to my channel members and Patreons: Monsterbound, Unnamed, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jared Horn, and an extra special thank you to William Farmer. But with that, that is where we are going to leave it tonight, so thank you all for watching.